Hey, what's up, guys? This is Anonymous Millionaire here, and today I want to share with you a story about positive persistence. I am a student at Full Sail University in Orlando, Florida, and recently, about a couple days ago, they hosted a live boxing event. And you guys don't know this about me yet, but I'm a big boxing fan. I like to box, and I had to go to this live boxing event because it will be my first one. And on top of that, it's free for Full Sail students, so even more of an incentive to go. but before the boxing match, I say about a week before, I told myself, "Oh, that's interesting. I'd like to go to that." But I kind of put it out of my mind. I forgot about it. And on the day of it, I was talking to my mother, and she asked me about it. Like, "Hey, are you still going to the boxing match?" And I said, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that." I said, "Probably not." But I went on about my day. So later on, I was meeting up with a friend at school, and I'm walking past where they're having the boxing event, and I see this small line of people starting to form. I'm like, "Oh yeah, the boxing event's going on." So it's free for Full Sail students. So I figured, you know what, I'll just go get my ticket later, or whatever. So I went and grabbed my friend. I told him about what's going on. He said, "Hey man, let's go." So I'm like, "Cool." So we get to the line. We wait for like an hour till we get to the front of the line. And so when we get there, the guy at the ticket booth is telling us we both need tickets, or we need to get tickets from Will Call or something like that. And me and my friend didn't have tickets. But we didn't understand because it's supposed to be free for Full Sail students. So, after an hour wasted, we got out of line and we went back to a place called the Fishbowl. But I did not want to give up right then and there. I believe there was something else I could do to get in there. I told myself I was getting into that boxing event. And we went on to Full Sail online and we typed up boxing. And it says something that how you can reserve seats. So I'm like, hey, maybe we're supposed to do this. So we clicked on reserve seats. And we went back in line and waited for like another 15 to 20 minutes. So we get back to the front and we show him, hey, it's free for Full Sail students. So we clicked reserve. And he was telling us, hey, you still need a ticket though. You need a physical ticket. And so we're like, no, we're free to go. We're good to go. We're Full Sail students. So he brings in another guy. And he looks at what we're showing him on our laptop. And he tells us to wait. He'll get right back to us. So we get out of line and we wait again for another 30 to 45 minutes. But me and my friend, we're keeping a positive attitude because everything's going to be okay. And sure enough, the guy comes out with another person. I think he's the head of the boxing event. I think he's the one managing it or whatever. So he comes out 30 to 45 minutes later with this guy, and he invites us into the building. And so we show him on our laptop, we reserve tickets or whatever, and he's looking through it and he said, this is strange. And then the idea pops in his head like, oh yeah, we actually gave students their tickets on the 29th, which is like the week before the actual event. And so me and my friend Q, we were a little disappointed. We waited almost 2 hours to get into this building, get into the boxing match, but it just wasn't going to work out for us. But we didn't let that get the best of us. We still stayed positive and respectful. We said yes sir, no sir. We shook his hand. Everything was all good. So me and Q, my friend, were walking out the door, and the manager or the head curator of the boxing event says, hey, you guys wait. And he comes to us and says, we were supposed to give 8 tickets away to people on social media to help promote the event, and we happen to have 2 tickets left. And he asked us, do we want them? And we said, of course we want them. And it was just so weird. It's like we went from being hopeful thinking that we can get tickets, to not devastated but a little disappointed that we couldn't get them, to very ecstatic and excited that we have them. And even though it might not be a big a deal to my friend as it was to me, it just showed me that positive persistence really pays off. And on top of that, we got to meet a famous boxer named Adrian Broner. And yeah, that's my positive persistence story. I hope you guys learned something from that. I definitely did. And thank you for watching. Peace.